So what intrigues me about this show so far is the villains, in the sense that it seems like they want to do what Thanos wanted to do, which is reverse the population back to what it was during all the shit. But like, how? Like, he had the Infinity Gauntlet to snap everybody away. These guys don't have that, so like, I'm curious as to what their plan is to do it with. But anyway, let's get into episode 3.
Reset.
See, look at that.
Restore. Rebuild.
This show even gives a whole new organization for this type of shit. That's one of the things I like about this show already. The extra building. The movies never did this sort of thing. I mean, they did, but not in the in-depth ways that I like. Oh, shit.
Do you know who I am?
Letting it get to your head, though, a little bit there, buddy. You're letting this whole Captain America thing go to your f***ing head.
Waste of time, man. We ain't gonna find them.
You might want to chill the f*** out.
Must be funneling something from someone.
Even as Captain America, this jerk-off's got to have rules of engagement.
People shelter and
So we bet on someone who's got a better hand.
Zemo. Not gonna lie, I actually forgot who Zemo was. As in, I forgot his name. Muji had to remind me that he was the guy from Civil War. That's German, because I recognized all that, all the numbers. Trivia fact, I hate counting above 20 in German. Because you don't say 21, you say 1 and 20, and it's just needlessly complicated.
At least you were not conscious for most of your imprisonment.
That time
True.
wasn't exactly a picnic.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
It ain't worth as much as shit, I
It was
imagine.
never personal.
You know, every time Bucky's on screen, there's always some kind of superhero serum bullshit going on.
Which is why you came to me. Which means you are desperate.
Desperate, yes, but it's also a logical follow-up.
He blew up the UN. He killed King T'Chaka and framed you for it. Did you forget that? You think the Wakandans forgot about it?
Even now, they still reference Civil War. That's a praise, by the way.
many of them there are.
Another trivia thing. My personal favorite prison show is Oz. Old show though, so not everybody would be into it. Favorite prison movie is Shawshank Redemption.
You're going back to prison.
If I may,
Oh, so that was happening like, whoa.
someone can create an army of people. Like the Avengers.
Yep. The Avengers are no more though. Because half of them are f***ing dead. And some others are retired. And who the hell is this bitch? Is it your mom or some shit? Doesn't look like your mother. Different hair, different tone, different everything. If that's your mother, then either that's bad casting or adoption. Damn, does that city look nice. Madripoor? Is that a real city? I love the mix of rain with headlights. That's not even about this movie necessarily, it's just a general statement. I like the rain in general. Unless I'm in it. But I like looking at it and I like the sound of it. This reminds me of so many video games I've played. From Infamous 2 to Observer. And Altered Carbon, although that's a show. Which he's in season 2 of.
Got word from on high. You ain't welcome here.
Scary looking mofo. Looks like your scary looking ass didn't get you shit. Don't f the Winter Soldier, dude.
Отлично, солдат.
Seba will see you now.
Definitely brought back the memories, but the words can't reach him anymore, so that's good. You know, one thing I gotta admire the MCU for is that with two exceptions, they don't really recast anybody, even no matter how many years go by. A lot of shows recast, a lot. Don't answer that, motherfucker. Now's not the time.
On speaker.
Or answer it. That works too.
What situation exactly are you talking about?
Are you high?
You know a situation. It's the only situation me and you have.
Laundered so much money that they'll come around.
If that was the case, then why'd they dog you out big time?
You damn right. You'll see.
Who's Sam? Kill them!
They're gonna pin this on us.
Ooh, I don't know how much $1,000 is. Okay, I don't know how much 1,000 whatever is, but I assume it's a lot. And in case anybody's curious about my statement on how much money it is, 1,000 US dollars is worth a lot more than 1,000 yen from Japan, for instance.
Drop it, Zemo.
Do I recognize her?
You cost me everything.
Yeah, sure.
Sharon, wait.
Following off that criticism, I want to give this a praise now for their attention to detail and character. So that's it. There's a bounty on their heads, and they can just chill
What's going on, Sharon?
with a change of clothes.
You don't ever want to come back home?
Before you were his pet psychopath, you were Mr. America, Cap's best friend.
Oh. She's kind of awful now.
Safety.
You really think she wouldn't be a bit bitchy after all she's been through?
Leave until we find the person who cracked the code.
Kind of justified.
All right, a deal then. You help us out, and I'll get your name cleared.
You can't promise that you f***.
Well,
I would never make a deal with somebody who promises me shit they can't keep.
enjoy the party.
And if they're a manipulative piece of shit, then they'll do it on purpose.
Badge report can give New York a run for its money.
They know how to party.
I mean, New York does too, so does like.
261.
Sounds to me like you guys have just been to the wrong parties. The best parties.
Hey, Sharon, you sure this is the right one?
It's completely empty.
Positive it has to be.
I bet you it's not empty. Check it some more. How the hell? How do you have something this elaborate set up in a place like this? There's such things as dock workers that would check this shit, unless they're in on it, I suppose. And I imagine dock workers get shit pay. Okay, fine, I'm on board with it.
Make me a better offer and I'll talk.
Or how about I just beat your ass? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised too about this. I wasn't expecting her to fight them. I gotta say, these action sequences, as taken away as the impact is, they're still done cinematographically very well. One thing I don't like about this though is all the names, dude, because like, it's realistic for them not to be hitting shit right now with all the smoke. Zemo's reminding me of Loki right now with how much trickery shit he's doing. Ooh, motherfucker. Hello to you too. And how they contacted about you to let you know?
Move your seat up, are you?
No.
I knew that it was the only place that had something that I could use to protect us.
So here's the worst part, is that, like I said, aside from Thanos, these guys are like the best motivated and whatnot villains of the whole thing. And yet they're so poorly executed so far.
We've got the last of the serum. The power broker is about to come begging.
So we just have the one fight ahead of us then.
Maybe I was wrong then. Maybe they'll be better executed in future episodes, because this one's basically done.
So I take it what happens next isn't a strictly on the books type thing, is it, Kit?
Lamar, if we get the job done, do you really think they're going to sweat us on the how?
Yes, they will. As a matter of fact, yes, they would sweat you on the how. Have you never worked for the government? Have you ever been in the f***ing army like you're supposed to be a captain in there?
You've had 6 months worth of supplies just sat there in that building. Don't you understand?
I don't think he does understand. But at the same time, it's called theft.
No. Now.
I knew something was going to happen, but I assumed it was going to be a guy in the back seat.
This is the only language these people understand.
Oh, never mind, they did that.
What became of
Latvia, this country's in the book holes.
kind of a life.
You good?
Yeah. See you guys in a bit.
And you're just going to trust him? That motherfucker's up to, I'm not saying he's doing something wrong, I'm just saying that he's up to something. Looks like that ball the cat wears around its neck in Men in Black. With the aliens and shit. What the hell are you up to, sir?
I was wondering when you were gonna show up.
A thought just occurred to me. Is Wakanda pissed off for the same reason that what's-his-face is? And that some jerk-off is using their vibranium?
Chose me to protect him.
So it's not about the jerk-off.
Very little.
So I was immediately wrong about my presumption on why Wakanda's pissed.
Charlie bombed a GRC supply depot.
What? 11 injured, 3 dead. They have a list of demands and are promising more attacks if those demands aren't met in full.
She's getting worse.
So she's a terrorist, gotcha.
I have the will to... She's just a kid. You're seeing something in her that isn't there.
She's a goddamn terrorist. You
She's
know?
a supremacist.
She's not
The
innocent.
concept of anyone with that serum is inherently on that path. She will not stop. She will escalate until you kill her.
Like I said earlier, with the you know, the fact that none of these guys are ever like the bad guys, the notion itself is fine, but it loses all of its weight in the fact that it's never been seen before.
Turkish delight.
I've never had Turkish delight, but I've been told it's good.
And fast track the return to normalcy.
She is really f***ing stupid. That redhead chick is astronomically stupid.
Shame what's become of this place.
It's time for people to find a new leader.
You heard of Donya Madani?
No. Sir, no.
That's a yes.
We're not refugees, for we have nothing to seek refuge from. We're internationally displaced persons.
Jesus Christ, who gives a f*** about the semantics? I feel like this guy's not going to play quite as nice. Is it the Turkish delight? It is.
It was always my son's favorite.
I can't deny it looks awful, but it's supposed to be good. So he's acting like a citizen instead of some kind of goddamn interrogator. Actually, interrogator is the wrong word. More like an outsider.
She's different. She's not motivated by the same things.
My issue with the way he's putting it is that's way too reductive.
Hello, girl.
Which means this plot is way too reductive.
I know. Power broker went apeshit when he heard about Nagel. He wants the serum back.
You killed the golden goose.
I mean, you killed the golden goose.
Just find Carly.
Well, no, that's not true. What's his face did? Never mind. So is she Carly? Okay, if I sound dumb, sometimes it's because I'm having a hard time keeping track of all the names.
My grandfather, Lucas, he always used to tell me if you're doing something and it makes you scared, it's probably because it's the right thing.
That's dumbass advice. If you're f***ing with a goddamn grizzly bear and it makes you scared, you're doing the right thing? No, he's a f***ing idiot.
Seems like good advice.
Seems like shit
when I was a
advice.
kid, I was actually a captain.
Which explains why you guys are so f***ing stupid.
Back then, there was just good and bad. But the world's more complicated now. People
Now
are
there's
lost.
good,
They need
bad,
someone who
and
looks like
idiots.
them, who understands their
You
pain.
guys are the third tier. The worst part of this show to me right now, is that the concept for the villains is so damning and compelling, and yet the execution is so shit that they're so goddamn stupid that I just want them all to die. Just out of their sheer stupidity.
You can start by telling us why you broke him out of prison.
He did that himself, technically.
Oh, this better be an unbelievable explanation.
Take it easy before
You guys have never been working together, jackass. He doesn't know your explanation for shit.
You're gonna let your partner walk into a room with a super soldier alone.
He's dealt with.
I don't know, is your partner gonna let you do this, breaking every code you have as a captain?
If you can talk her down, might be worth a try.
All he's gonna do is f everything up. Why are you guys even entertaining him? I gotta tell you, I hate that guy, but not for the reason that most people might.
Siblings. They impose struggle and hardship on us, then labeled us as criminals for pushing back. But the struggle is what brings us all together.
They're labeling you criminals for breaking the law. Okay, please, can this jerk off just f up already so that way they can take him out of the show? Because I hate him. And I hate her too because she's a moron.
Not condescending. I know what it feels like to lose someone, believe me.
No, you don't. Not like this.
First off, f you, as in her, and secondly, there's a point to that. After you've been told that shit enough times, sorry for your loss, it becomes a bullshit platitude. There is substance to that.
What if I'm making the world a better place?
It's not a better place if you're killing people. It's just different.
What's the difference she wants?
Brilliant or just hopelessly optimistic?
Are you that stupid or just... No, you're stupid. And this jerk off is gonna f up.
Barnes, your partner needs backup in there. Do you really want his blood on your hands?
Who knows more?
Please don't tell me Bucky's gonna go for it.
You're killing innocent people.
They're not innocent. They're roadblocks in my journey, and I'd kill them again if I had to.
They're still innocent, dumbass.
I mean it like
That's some John Wick shit.
I'm not your enemy. I agree with your fight. I just can't get with the way you're fighting it.
Thank you!
And I'm sure she wouldn't either.
Actually have some goddamn tact. Jesus. I gotta say, this show just fell off for me hardcore. And just like that, he should basically be dead. And now he's gonna give it to himself and become a villain. No, not Captain America versus Captain America. Please, no. Oh my god.
What'd we miss?
In case anyone is not a normal viewer of mine, I hate the whole Hero versus himself f***ing final fight bullshit.
Without getting involved.
How do you propose we do that?
We separate them. And then we kill Captain America.
That's the first decent idea you've had this whole show.
All right, that's it. Let's go. I'm now ordering you to turn him over.
Oh, god damn it. Thank you.
The Dora Milaje don't have jurisdiction here.
The Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje find themselves to be.
Haven't you heard of Wakanda? They do everything illegally.
Look.
Why exactly are you guys fighting these guys? Like, here's what I mean by that. Like, ooh. Well, never mind. They have to. They're after Zemo.
Did you know they could do that?
Nope. Or probably, actually,
No.
Oh, no. When does he take the super serum?
Super soldier.
I can't believe he pulled in El Chapo.
I can.
I can too. Why the hell wouldn't he take the, I wrote out there.
You already have 3 medals of honor. You consistently make the right decisions in the heat.
3 medals of honor. I have to pause this right now. Here's why they said 3 medals of honor. Apparently there are 2 people in history who have gotten 2 medals of honor. So they said 3 just to make him the best ever.
Being Cap's the first time I've had the chance to do something that actually feels right.
I just gotta say, this guy being a captain is about as believable as the Colonel in House of Ashes.
Maybe out back.
By the dock.
To be fair though, Sam Wilson didn't f*** you. John Walker's dumbass f***ed everything up. The rooftop above North Plaza.
She said come along.
I'm coming with you.
Don't f*** with her, man. God damn it, you're f***ing with her.
I don't want to hurt you. You're just a tool in the regimes I'm looking to destroy. If I were to kill you, it'd be meaningless.
The people you've killed have been f***ing meaningless.
Do the world a favor and let me go.
God damn it. Not exactly f***ing subtle, are you? I'm glad that he's done, though. I only wish that the other one would be done, too. See? Now, how would that not have taken off Zemo's f***ing head? And don't give me that bullshit, he held back. If you throw it, you throw it. That hard. Super serum. Super serum. About damn time you used it. I was waiting for it.
What's with all the knives?
You know, he's got a point. What is up with all the knives? And just like that, he should be dead. Unless we're gonna make it like Iron Man in Civil War where it doesn't do shit to him.
Lamar.
Oh, okay, he's not as important as Iron Man, so it did kill him. Gotcha. Remember when I said some time ago that the DA would never allow him to be Captain America? This type of shit is exactly why. Which is why it's bullshit, and why I honestly hate it. The only solace to any of this is I hope to shit that he's out of the show now. Okay, so now that I'm pretty much smack dab in the middle of the show, the only thing I have to say about it is that I liked it in the beginning, but I have to admit, the more it goes on, the more I hate it. In all honesty. So, I hope episodes 5 and 6 are better, because episodes, the middle there, not splendid. But we'll see when we get there.